All right, YouTube, we're on day number 7. I'm pretty sure. Again, I forget every morning. Yeah, we're on day 7. All right. Today we have no news. Today's Tuesday. I didn't take a Trump. Wow. Take a trade on Monday. I got off before that opportunity presented itself yesterday, which is fine because I followed my rules, followed my system, did all that stuff, which is good, right? We're still been doing good, following our rules, following our system, letting our trades run. It's been doing us pretty well this month so far. Um, and we're just going to keep doing that, right? Hold on, let me put my rules up so I have them in front of my face. Bias today, right? We're on the point of forming a 4-hour bearish SMT, right? I've said this before, and there was a day last week where we could probably go over it. I didn't probably post it because I didn't take a trade on it. And again, we're doing that differently for this series where I do post the sessions where we don't take trades, but we have 2 4-hour bullish fair value gaps, right? We've got New York lows down here, 4-hour low, London session, Asian session, previous day lows, all that stuff. We have all these draws below, but we also have these draws above, right? We've got these 4-hour highs / New York session highs. We got these 4-hour highs up here. Previous day highs, sorry, or daily highs, right? These are daily highs. We got these daily highs, and we got some other 4-hour draws above that I could mark. These ones, we got these ones, and I probably won't mark those. But again, we could see we're forming an SMT off of Tuesday the 5th at 10 p.m., right? Tuesday the 5th at 10 p.m. I want to see if we end up forming this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. If we do, I would assume we're going to take either this 4-hour low, fill in this 4-hour fair value gap, or fill in this 4-hour fair value gap, or even take out this 4-hour low. And usually when we move through this, we usually target that first presented fair value gap, again, usually, and we move through this pretty quickly. So I want to see if that's going to be like one of those days today. And looking for that opportunity, we see that we inversed an hourly fair value gap right here to the downside. And same thing on ES over here. We inversed it, but again, we're coming into that first presented hourly fair value gap, right? We didn't inverse this yet. We didn't break structure on the hourly time frame. So what I want to see happen, let's see if it happens off market open, is we do have this 15-minute high right here in this hourly fair value gap, right? We still have how much time until this hourly closes? 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes till this hourly closes. I want to see if we're going to respect this, come up, take out that 15-minute high, and do something like this. At least take out this 4-hour low, right? But if not, and we inverse this hourly fair value gap, my bias is going to be switched to bullish. But right now, I'm just going to sit back and relax and flow with it. I think that's the better decision to make. I really want to see what market open does. And then just go from there. Pretty much. I really just want to go from there. You already have that marked out. So that's Thursday the 5th at 10 a.m. Thursday the 5th at 10 a.m. Let me have this 4-hour high above the New York high right here. But I didn't mark that. What's this one right here? Thursday the 5th. Yeah, Thursday the 5th. I didn't take that out yet. And then that's the daily high above New York session. That's that daily high right up here. My daily high. There we go. All right, let's see what happens there. All right, we swept that 15-minute on NASDAQ. Let's see if we take it out on ES. Off-market ripper. All right, same as always. Follow your rules, stick to your system, be patient, let the opportunity come to you. Don't force yourself on the market. So let's see what we get today. I'm going to X out the chat, and then we'll just go from there. All right, you guys took that out. I need to see both indexes inverse and break structure. But we're sweeping out a 15-minute high and an hourly fair value gap. That's where I would scale down to the 1 minute. But again, I don't like trading this early, you know? I want to see if we get this aggressive entry. We formed a 1 minute S&T here. We broke structure and we inversed. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Still bullish on the 5 though. We're sweeping out a 15-minute in an hourly bearish fair value gap. We could target these lows down here. We already filled in this gap. $54-point stop maybe we could do. That'd be my break even right there, that 15-minute low. What do I think here? really like to see like a 1 minute SMT form or like some little extra confirmation, you know? We did break structure. We did inverse this gap. But can we get one more confirmation? SMT to the downside. Something. We did take out this high. Let's see if we take out this high. Come into this fair value gap. Maybe respect it. Entry here would be 62 point stop. I really want to take this shit. But I feel like I'm anticipating that 4-hour SMT. I'm anticipating it. And we still have 20 minutes left until we even form it. Hesitation right now for me, ladies. Hesitation right now for me. Hesitation. What's 52 points? 52 times 2 times 2, so it'll be 208 per account risk. I want to see a 1 minute SMT form or something. This is choppy right now. I don't know which way it wants to go. I'm going to stay patient, and I'm going to see if we form another confirmation to the downside. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is... Okay. Alright, we might get something here. There'd be a 1 minute SMT off of this high. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm going to go for it. 1, 2. I'm going in 2. Ay, ay, ay. I hate these early entries, dude. I'm like here. I'm going to keep it here because this is a little bit of a bigger stop, dude. It's a little bit of a bigger stop. 266. And I'm going to go for these 4-hour / London session lows. First take profit will be 24858. 24858. Two, 4, 8, 5. 24854. Damn, that's that low. If this is gonna dump, it's gonna dump here. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. But we can handle it. This is gonna be my break even. At 15-minute low. And then we'll move it to there. I'm going to put my stop at 57 or 53 to reduce risk. This is a spot where we could potentially reverse back up. I would love a 5-minute break here. Oh, don't do it. Oh, come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I like that. Come on. Come on. I swear, you just manipulate me out here, you little bastard. I need a big candle down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like how he came up like that. Come on, baby. Hold. Drop, 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 drop. Hold, hold, hold. Almost our break even, too. We didn't break on the 5. Come on, baby. You want to flow. We want to flow past this 1-minute bullish fair value gap. Let's inverse this and we'll look good. We don't want to respect this. If we respect this, we're getting stopped. Oh, we're still in. Oh, come on, be legendary. Sweep these highs and go. Sweep these highs and go. Oh. All right. I lost 256 per account there. Did anybody else take that one? Yeah, I was in. Yeah, I got stuff for 220. Dude, I swear if we get tagged there and it goes, I'm gonna freaking flip shit. Alright, I gotta move to my other group. Alright, let me go group 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear, dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna flip shit. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna let prices play out for a little bit and reevaluate. $261. Anyone else take that? 54-point stop is wild. I mean, it's not wild if you size down. I only went 2 micros on that, and I still stuck to my risk. But again, it's up to you. Oh, dude, I swear. If we just want to respect this 1 minute, oh, I'm gonna be freaking, because I moved my stop too. I really wanted us to break there. If we broke on the 5 minute, dude, we would have been looking good. But we just got caught in some choppy chop. But hey, let's see if moving our stop actually helped us reduce some risk, which would be nice. I hate the trailing drawdown on fucking when Apex does that. Because we had $2,500 drawdown, we were up $200 per account. So it considers like a $400 loss on our drawdown. It's crazy. All right, we trusted it though. I mean, it was the bias I wanted. We followed our rules. We stuck to our system. We stuck to our risk. Again, I went a little bit heavier on that one based off of the stop loss. So I'm gonna reevaluate right now and then just go from there because we swept this 15. I don't care about this 15 minute anymore. Only thing I didn't like about that trade is we weren't bearish on the 5 minute, but I wanted to see if we were gonna break there, and we almost freaking did. But then we got buying pressure back to the upside, and we're just stuck in consolidation right now. We'll wait for that to resync because it takes forever. We did form that SMT off of ES, so this would have been entry, this would have been stop, this would have been target. We'd still be at break even. And ES is still showing we want to continue lower. Do we ever break structure to the upside? No, but we respected this. We inversed that. We did break structure to the upside. So that would have been 13 points. 13 times 5 equals 65 times 3, 95. Yeah, to make 24. 24 times 5 times 3. Let's make 360. This was our entry, and then I put my stop right here too. We'd be back at break even. I don't know. I like that overall trade. Followed the bias I wanted. Came into our hourly bearish value gap. We swept out a 15-minute high. We scaled down to the 1-minute time frame. We got a bearish reaction of inverse to fair value. It broke structure. We waited patiently. We were playing in equilibrium. Literally playing in equilibrium. And then we form a 1-minute S&T out of equilibrium. Entry off of that bearish candle closure. Maybe only thing I could have done different was kept my stop where it was. But let's see if that prevented us from losing more money. Let's see if we come up and take out this high. I'd really want it here, but this is a 74-point stop. I'm still bearish though, dude. I really am. I'm still bearish, dude. Ay, ay, ay. We're really about to get stopped out on the ticker. Are you kidding me? We're about to get stopped out on the ticker. I still want to go target these 4-hour lows. Is that crazy of me? Is that crazy of me? This is gonna hurt, dude. I had my stop right here. That's gonna be the trade. First take profit, second take profit. By the ticker at 54, I had my stop. 54. She wants the dumper. I'll be tilted. Stop! Yeah, no, yeah, I did the same thing, Wing Wong. I did the same thing because we came right to close to our break even. So I was like, I'm gonna put above this right here, this fair value gap. I should have kept it at the body, but we'll see. It looks like we're coming for it. It looks like we're coming for it, dude. And 10 a.m. is gonna decide that. And it's fucking 10 a.m. We formed a 4-hour SMT, dude. Look at that hourly wick out of the freaking hourly fair value gap also. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Go, Monty, go, yeah. Wow. Wow is all I have to say. Just wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I have to say. Wow. 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 Yeah. We'd be at break even now regardless. So, but we'd be up 88 points. 2 micros. 88 times 2. Times 2. Yeah, 352 per account would have been up there. We break structure on the 5-minute on ES. No. I think we're coming for these 4-hour lows. I think we're coming for them. That stinks. I had it right at 54, dude. We'd be at break even right now. What's cool is that loss doesn't even matter because, again, how much am I in profit on the month on those accounts that we were on? Yeah, 710 per account. So this is where I want to watch right here. 5-minute fair value gap, 5-minute equilibrium. If we want to retrace, this is going to be up to here, and then we could target that low. What's cool is too is NASDAQ will be the leading index if we form an S&T. Again, guys, when we're wrong too, like again, we're wrong on a trade just now. This is a perfect example to learn how to just accept it and just focus on doing the right things and following your rules, right? Use the opportunities where you get presented to actually work on that and just do the right things. If that makes sense. Because you can talk all you want in those moments when you're not in them, but when you're in them right now, here's a perfect live example for us that we can just use it as an example to just do our thing. I really want to see a break of structure too on this, dude. I don't want to enter it off of the inverse yet. We came into 5-minute equilibrium. We came to a 5-minute fair value gap. We're showing that we're respecting it. Inverse fair value gap, blah, blah, blah. What would this be, 47 points? All right, we broke structure, dude. We really broke structure. Are you kidding me? All right, fuck this shit. You joking, dude? We're coming for those 4-hour lows, which is sad. I'll enter here off my on my eval. I'm gonna enter here off my eval. But I'm not gonna enter on my PA accounts yet. I want to see a retrace into a fair value gap or something. Yeah. I can't believe we just got stopped out like that, dude. That'll make you go on tilt, but we're just gonna accept it. Bias was right. Trade was right. Really nothing we can do. Right off of it, dude. Crazy. 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 We're coming for those 4-hour lows, definitely on ES. Maybe I should have entered off of the leading index on this case, because again, we formed that 1 minute S&T. This would have been entry, this would have been stop. Crazy. Do you want to come into equilibrium for me? That'd be beautiful if you could. On my eval, I'm going to target this 50% level. Two, 4, 9, 7. I'm in this on my eval, but not on my PA accounts yet. We did just break structure back to the upside on the 1 minute time frame. Maybe we want to come into equilibrium. We're going to take out these 4-hour lows on ES, in my opinion. But we did come into a 5-minute fair value gap. But we got a heavy bearish candle out of that. But again, we swept out these 15-minute lows on ES. Could form an S&T off of it, but came really close to those 4-hour draws. In my opinion, we'd come down and take those out. So 79-point stop from there, dude. Oh. Even with 1 micro, what is that? $158 per account to make 98 points. 96. Damn, I can't believe we got stopped out like that. There we go, we got a couple people in there. Yeah, I want to see if it'll hit. Well, losses are gonna happen, so there you go. J. Cole hit it. I want to go back and watch this Wing Wong and see what it could have done better. Maybe I don't know, I moved my stop too quick. We created relative equal lows, dude, here on the 15-minute. I mean, off of this 15-minute low. I believe at least ES is going to come down into that. But we're forming another 1-minute bearish right here. Like, I mean, if we respect it, dude, like, what could I do? Like a 55-point stop off of this? Target a 1-to-1? Like, we could do that. Like, what's 55 points? 55 times 2 times 2 would be 220. Be 220. I don't like that candle closure. Equal highs on ES too. What high is this? 1014? 1014. Do we take it out? Yeah, there's those equal highs just got railed. But now let's see if we put in a 1-minute SMT off of this now. Let's see if we put a 1-minute SMT off of this high, of these highs. Right here. See if we put it in. Because we might be able to here. We might still respect this fair value gap on NASDAQ. I'm going to put this trade over here on my eval. don't care about this anymore. Let's see if we form a 1 minute SMT off here and get a bearish candle closure on NASDAQ. That's what I want to see if it happens. Not looking like it. Wow. Wow. I can feel it. Thank God I sat out on that one on my PA account. Wow. It's a ball buster. I'm risking my yesterday's profits off that gold trade on my eval. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I get stopped out. I have it above this high. I want to see if we do. If we inverse this gap, yeah. It looks like it's gonna. And that I'll be done for today because I'm gonna consider that another trade. I'm gonna consider that another trade. So it'd be one trade on an eval, one trade on my PA accounts, 2 losses. Let's see if it happens. I believe it's gonna get stopped out unless NASDAQ doesn't take out this 5-minute high and ES does, and we form an SMT off of it, which could happen. So I'm just gonna hold it. Put 5-minute here. And then we'll put 5-minute right here. And then we'll scale down to the 1-minute time frame. And then we'll see what happens. This ES is about it. Yep, ES just took it. So let's see how we react off of this area right here. I'm gonna X out this. See if I get stopped out or reform an SMT. Let's see what happens. It's the only potential thing that could save me here is if we form a 1-minute SMT off this 5-minute high to continue lower. I'm gonna X all this shit out. We have that 1-minute bullish down below. We got this 1-minute bullish. Let's see if we form a 1-minute SMT here. If we don't, I'm probably gonna get stopped out. Yeah. I'm pretty close. Pretty close, mate. Still could do it. Alright, well, I would have gotten stopped out at break even anyway on my big trade. That we did get stopped out here, so I would have been stopped out at break even because entry was off the 1 minute. It was a little bit below. So regardless, because I would have held to at least this 4-hour low. Look at that candle closure. 1 minute SMT formed. But does it want to hold? Does it want to hold? I'm going to be done on my PA accounts. I think that's a smart decision. But this is the last opportunity that I could see playing out is if we form this SMT off of this 5 minute high and then we continue lower and then take out those 4 hour lows. And what will be cool is too is NASDAQ will be the leading index off of that then. But again, we would need to do a lot of work here. I think we have another 1 minute right here. Yeah, not looking so hot here. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna come take out that 5 minute high. Yeah, we took it out. All right. Well, I took a loss. I took a $2,000 loss on my eval too. So that'll be it for today. And you can see, here's my 100K eval. But I'm not gonna trade my PA accounts. We only took one trade on my PA accounts. But I just got dogged today. It's really all I could say. Followed our rules, followed our system. Again, it was $10 over our risk, but that was just based off of our stop loss. But yeah, I think it was just a little bit. Price actions didn't deliver today, and that's not our fault. And I'm not going to blame price action, in my opinion. But I'm going to be done. I really wanted those 4 hour lows. It looks like we didn't want them. We had no news today, nothing like that. So again, I posted the first loss in the Discord. Yeah. Minis instead of micros. I thought my trader was wrong and I closed everything. I'm done for day 2. Yeah. Yeah, it happens sometimes. I mean, again, I don't know. I really thought we'd continue out and take out these 4 hour lows, but nothing I can do about that, right? Especially filling this 4 hour fair value gap. I really thought we'd come in filling this 4 hours. We also have the first presented down below, but we just kind of just traded in this range. Regardless, we could be as pissed as we want, Wing Wong, on that one trade where we got stopped out, but we would have been, your first TP probably would have hit. I don't know where you had yours. But I had my first TP at these 4 hour lows. I would have been stopped out at break even regardless and lost even more drawdown. But yeah, I just took a little L today. 260 per account, but it's still smaller. It literally, it's just this day right here. Same shit. So it X's out this day, but we still have 2 good winning days after that are pretty good size. So, but now I moved to different accounts, and we'll be on to the next group. It's really about it. But again, mindset coming into today was we had this hourly fair value gap, and it looked pretty good. Looked pretty good. We swept out this 15-minute high, right? Scaled down to the 1 minute time frame. Because whenever we sweep out a 15-minute draw, I usually scale down to the 1 minute. If we sweep out an hourly session, high or low, like Asian session, London session, I go 5 minute first, and then I scale down to the 1 minute. But I'm not upset with how we performed today. Again, I took that second trade off my eval because I wasn't comfortable taking it on my PA accounts. I needed more confirmation, and I did not like the risk. But again, with the trade I did last night, I'm still on $1,000 profit. You can see in the top corner, I don't think. Last night I made around $3,000, and then I just risked $2,000 today on my eval. Again, I'm still back down in drawdown. I was above, but we're at 99,164. But I took a trade on gold yesterday, and I let it run overnight. We made $3,000, and then I took a $2,000 risk today. So we still profited $1,000 off that trade last night. So I think we still did good on our eval. I risked $2,000 to make around $5,000. So it would have been nice if it played, but yeah. But again, it's a 100K account. It's much different, and it's still an eval. Just FYI on that. But PA accounts, YouTube, I'll show this. Yeah, we took it on one group today, right? We can see it there. Minus 260 on our group that we've been freaking doing great on, right? So this group we're going to be done with for now until we come back to it, and we still profited 700 and something dollars on the last week per 7 of those accounts. So this month so far, those accounts are up. Where we at? 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 Here, let's go to this month, and I could show that too. Oh shit! Never mind. I lied. Holy shit! We made more than I thought. Never mind. Yeah, these accounts this month, as you can see, can I zoom in? But you can see the gross profit loss. We made $907 this week so far. Oh no, that's last month. Holy shit. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm retarded. 708. That's what it was. Okay, I was correct. So gross profit loss right there. We made $708 per account, as we could see, this month so far. But we're gonna switch groups, stick to our system, and now we're gonna go on to my lowest group. And these accounts are at 49,805 because we took one loss on them last month, and now we're back to them. So I like switching the accounts because that gives me the opportunity. I took today's trade. I trusted it. I've seen that setup play out many times, and it's gonna happen where setups don't play out. But I really thought like we have relative equal lows now here. But this 4 hour, I can't believe that didn't happen. Maybe we want one more retrace, but we're just consolidating in this range anyway. And we do have CPI tomorrow. Maybe that could be a cause. I'm not going to trade my PA counts tomorrow with CPI, but I will go live at 8:30, and we're going to sling this eval on that. So can't take enough. Yep, exactly. And losses are going to happen, guys. Like it's really going to. This is the opportunity. When you look, it sucks taking losses. I'm going to be honest with you, and it's something that's going to suck for a long time and forever. We don't like to lose. But when days like this happen, guys, I don't care who you are or what you're doing or whatever, the day is going to come when you take a losing trade, regardless of how far you are in your journey, right? And you could talk all the shit you want, how you're going to do this next time, you're going to do that, you're going to follow your rules next time you take a loss, this and that. I'm not going to get upset. I'm going to learn to control myself. This is an opportunity today where we took a loss, right? And we practice that. How do we practice getting better with it? Okay, we take a deep breath. We took a loss. All right, we trusted our trade. We followed our system. We didn't over risk. We didn't oversize. We targeted our 1 to 2. We let our trade fully play out. Right? We followed all our rules, but the trade didn't play out in our favor, right? We took the chance. Yes, the trade was taken a little bit early, but I've seen it was right before the macro. It was like 8 minutes before the macro. What is it? We took it at 9:41. It was 9 minutes before the macro. It was looking good, but then we got this big ass candle up. We get stopped out, and then it continues down, and then it's coming back up again. I would have been stopped out at break even anyway. But again, this is where we take the advantage of, hey, dude, I took a loss. How do I get better from this? How do I control my emotions from this? And you just go from there. You journal it. How do you feel? How did this, that, blah, blah, blah. But you take today just to do the right things. Yeah, you took a loss. All right, let's do the right things so we don't take another loss and then take another loss and then our account's blown, you know? Hey, thank you, J. Cole. Yeah, for CPI tomorrow. It's actually true. I'm gonna try and sling this 100K eval and see if I can make like $4,000. I'll risk like 2K. But dude, this freaking eval, I was up 100. I was up to 103,000. So we were up 3%, and then I did non-farm, and I ended up losing 4.5K. So we were back down, and then I took a trade on gold the end of last week. We hit that, and then I took a trade last night and let it run overnight, and then we ended up making $3,000 back. So we were back at like break even, like we were $1,000 above drawdown, above the starting balance, but now we're back to 99,164. So we're in $900 a drawdown, but that's fine. We were at like 96,000 at one point. But I'm going like ham on this eval. I'm having fun with it, and I'm trading gold and futures because again, I want to try gold for a little bit. Why not? But well, overall, something I do want to go over though, when we did form that 1 minute SMT, right? We can go over it here. I really should have taken it off the leading index again. Because look, we formed that SMT right here, right at 941. 941. Entry. Exit could have been even above this high, but I would have put it above this candle's body, above the fair value gap. So it would have been 13 point, but then it would have been full take profit here, second take profit. It would have been edged, but my ass, I know I would have taken profit like right here. But ES played out way better than NASDAQ. And it would have been a 23-point trade. 13-point stop. 13 times 5. 65 times 3. I would have went in 3 micros. Full take profit probably would have been that 4-hour low, 6764. So what would that have been? 23 points, let's say. 23 times 5, 115 times 3. Okay, we could have made 345 per account, but again, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Who knows what we would have done? Who knows if we would have let it run? Who knows if we would have taken profit? Blah, 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 blah. But now we're going back to the upside after taking out this 15-minute low. 5-minute SMT off of it. That's it. I would still wait for a 5-minute break of structure, 5-minute inverse fair value gap, something. So I still wouldn't even want to enter a trade right now. But pretty much it, ladies. Pretty much it. But I'm going to end it there. First loss of the month, guys. First loss of the month. We're still up 4.9K, though. And that's crazy because, again, we see the difference of letting our trades run. Like these 2 days, beautiful. 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 More profit compared to our and we went a little bit heavier on today because of the stop loss. I only went in 2 micros, and we still lost 260 per account. But letting these trades run, 360 per account. This trade right here, 340 per account. And then this trade right here, we went in 1 micro, and we made 260 per account. So it just shows you letting your trades run. But again, probably not going to trade tomorrow. We'll see what happens Thursday. We'll see what happens Friday. We'll go from there. But I'll still go live tomorrow. We could trade at 8:30 a.m. And then we can also trade New York session, but I'll trade on my eval tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's the one that me and Wing Wong took. It was like 100-point trade or something like that. What was that, Wing Wong, on last? I don't even know if I could check how many points it was. I think I can. Yeah, 131 points. That trade was with 1 micro. Yeah, 131 points. Yeah, that was a good trade. But I guess it looks like Price wants to come up and take out these London session, maybe 4-hour. I don't know. And we still formed a 4-hour SMT, guys. We formed a 4-hour SMT to the downside right after that. Like, I don't think we did anything wrong today if you took that trade. I just think we fell on the wrong side of probability. And that's just life in trading. That's what I'm gonna have to say on that, because we literally were at 4-hour SMT. We didn't take out this high yet. Maybe ES wants to come out and take out this 4-hour high and disrespect the SMT. But this reversal here is crazy, and it's just like we leave relative equal lows right here. Maybe CPI is gonna take that out. I don't know. But 4-hour SMT, we don't even come out and take out those 4-hour lows. I don't know. I feel good though. You should too. Took an L. We took an L, and that's part of it. All right, guys. I'm gonna be done for the day. It is 10:36. I took one loss today. Put it in the Discord, YouTube. You can see it. And again, we're just gonna keep getting better and use today as an opportunity to learn to get better when taking losses. Right? You gotta take advantage of it. It's the only way you learn. So, only way you learn. Losses are gonna come. People can judge you whether you like it or not. Don't listen to other people. Keep trading how you trade, and losses are going to come regardless of who you are. But it just matters how you start to perform when you do take losses. That's really it. That's really it. So, all right, guys. Sound good? Si, senor? Wait for him to type. Peace out, guys. Have a great day. Do the right thing. Don't take any stupid trades. Okay? Stick to your rules, your risk, your rules. Remember that. Don't be an idiot like I do sometimes and get off the damn live and take a damn trade. All right? Goodbye. Peace out. Peace out.